What's up, my PowerUp friends? Welcome back to PowerUp with Kaynee. Today, Evan and I are going to teach you how to make the most delicious, low-carb, keto-friendly sweet bread that you have ever tasted. I have perfected this recipe for you. I have worked on the exact measurements for the ingredients, the exact measurements for the condiments to make it sweet and absolutely delicious. So I promise, if you follow this recipe to the T, you will get a delicious sweet bread that you and your family will love.
Perfect result every time.
First, let's start with the wet ingredients, and Evan is going to help me tell you what those ingredients are, and he's going to help me mix them. Oh, and by the way, Evan is wearing his Spider-Man costume today. Today is Christmas, and Santa brought him a Spider-Man costume, and so if you're wondering what's on his little hands, it's part of the Spider-Man costume.
And I'm wearing an apron.
And he's wearing an apron. Okay.
We're going to start with 6 eggs. I'm whisking the eggs together. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. 9 tablespoons of melted butter. Now I'm going to mix this all together.
Now we're going to set all of our wet ingredients aside and start working on our dry ingredients. 2/3 of a cup of almond flour. 2/3 of a cup of coconut flour. 4 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. 1 tablespoon of xanthan gum.
It looks like snow.
1 tablespoon of baking powder. So these are the basic ingredients of our keto-friendly low-carb sweet bread. But you can customize this bread however you like. In my case, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You're welcome to add dark chocolate chips. You're welcome to add berries into this bread. You're welcome to customize it however you want. Again, in my case, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Now I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together.
Now I'm going to integrate my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients, but we're going to do it very slowly. So I'll pour the dry ingredients while Evan whisks everything together. When you're mixing the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, you want to start with the whisk. But after your mixture has thickened, you want to go in there with a spatula or a wooden spoon to make sure that everything is mixed well together. When you're all done mixing, your batter will look like this. The mixture of this dough is just perfect, so you get the just right amount of moisture in your bread, the just right amount of sweetness, and the consistency and the texture is amazing. So you get this perfect keto sweet bread dough every single time. Guys, I want you to see the consistency of this dough. It's almost like cookie dough. The same consistency as cookie dough. Now I'm going to take a bread baking dish. This baking dish is 6 by 10 and it's 3 inches deep. I found this baking dish to be just right for a 375 temperature in the oven for about 30 to 32 minutes. I've lined this baking dish with parchment paper, but before I put my bread dough in, I'm going to spray it with this 100% pure avocado oil spray. Now I'm going to pour my bread dough in, and then I'm going to pat it down so the depth of my dough is the same throughout the entire length of the baking dish. So when you've patted your bread down, it should look like this. The ingredient that makes the absolute difference for this bread is the xanthan gum. So xanthan gum acts as a unifier. So it helps your almond flour and your coconut flour to mesh together. Xanthan gum is so important for recipes that do not have gluten. So do not leave your xanthan gum out. That will give your bread a wheat flour-like consistency. This step is optional, but you can do this if you want to make your bread look shiny and beautiful. So just take one egg and whisk it, and then with a brush it on top of your bread. So I'm going to do that now. You're welcome to garnish your bread on top with any topping of your choice. You're welcome to use nuts. You can use sesame seeds. In my case, I'm going to crush some of these pecans and I'm going to put these on top. So now that my pecan topping is on my bread, I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 degrees for 30 to 32 minutes. You'll know your bread is ready when you take a knife and you insert it right in the middle and it comes out clean and the edges are golden brown. All right, my friends, I have just taken my sweet bread out of the oven. I cannot believe the rise in this bread. This is the just right combination of ingredients. That amount of baking powder did the trick. Now I'm going to take it out of this baking dish and I'm going to put it on this dish and cut it up into slices so I can show you the consistency, and then I'm going to give it a taste test. I'm super excited about it. I want you to look at the sides of this sweet bread. Do you see how they are perfectly golden brown? This parchment paper with the avocado spray makes a huge difference to ensure that everything cooks evenly and that your almond flour and coconut flour do not burn. This is baked to perfection. Take a look at the perfection of this sweet bread. It's got the just right amount of moisture. Both flours have meshed together just perfectly. It feels like a wheat flour sweet bread. It is amazing. I have got to show you the consistency of this bread before I taste it. Take a look at this. Guys, it is heavy enough, dense enough, moist enough. It doesn't crumble in my hand. It's got the perfect banana bread consistency. I'm gonna break it so you can see the consistency even better. Look at that, guys. It is amazing. Now I'm gonna give it a taste test. Oh my word. This is so amazing, guys. I feel like I'm eating, again, the texture of a regular banana bread, except it doesn't taste like banana. In this case, it tastes like vanilla and the cinnamon I put in there. I made it last time with the dark chocolate chips, the unsweetened chocolate chips, and it was amazing as well. You can customize this however you like. You can put keto-friendly jam in here. You can also put into your dough mixture any nut you like almonds, pecans, walnuts. You can put sesame seeds in here. Guys, the possibilities are endless. Just be sure to follow the recipe just like I'm placing it down below in the description. With those exact measurements, you will get this perfect low-carb, keto-friendly sweet bread every single time. All right, my PowerUp friends, that's it for this video. For more low-carb, keto-friendly recipes that are super delicious and super easy to make, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, and don't forget to share this video and my channel with friends and family who you know have embarked on a healthy eating journey. And remember to power up for a healthier you. Bye until next time. Wow.